and he said, man, come to my room. And he put his, put his tongue in my ear, like doing some weird shit. Walk into the house, he pulls his thing out and just starts doing his thing. And as he's doing his thing, I'm like, yo, bro, settle down. Like, what the fuck, you that horny? Like, you can't get yourself together till you get in the house. And as he's touching on himself and feeling on himself and like talking through what he's about to do when he walk in the house and how pretty much basically saying how horny and sexually stimulated he is, pulls his man out, starts to play with himself. And I'm telling him, yo, bro, keep your composure. I'm trying to laugh it off because I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why you put that up? Like, what are you doing? He's trying
on everything. That's cap on everything. Listen, y'all. If I'm a straight male, and I don't know if bro saying he's straight or he bi, just didn't want digs. I don't know. But if I'm a straight male and homie pull out his thing, I'm not even in the car no more. I don't care what time it is. Bro, pull this shit over immediately. I'm getting out because you own some other stuff. What is good, my YouTube fam? It is your boy Jay, and we are back. We are so fucking back with another one. Told y'all we're gonna get back to uploading at least 2 to 3 times a week. And you know, if we have anything out there that y'all want me to go over or discuss, just holler at me, let me know. I'm open to everything, talk about sports. Other than politics, we ain't diving in that. But sports, any kind of news outside of politics, any type of videos, funny, crazy, whatever it is, just let me know. And you know, we can do a deep dive in it. Y'all get my reaction to it. So I got my Twitter page up, so y'all know we about to get messy today. That means we're gonna get messy. We're gonna talk about CARDI B situation and her and Diggs. You know, a lot of stuff been coming out with STEFON Diggs with this Chris Blake Griffith person. So for y'all don't know, STEFON Diggs is a NFL American football player, wide receiver for the Patriots. Also is with CARDI B, and they are having a baby on the way, which she just announced probably about a week or so ago. Now, for those that don't know, CARDI B is still married now. She is still married, so, you know, do with that information as you please. But, you know, she about to have another baby, and it's about to be by STEFON Diggs. Now, this information came out by this guy named Chris Blake Griffith. So he said that STEFON Diggs was given a campaign with Sarah Jessica Parker after what he allegedly did to him. So Chris is saying that STEFON drugged him into and attempted to sexually assault him, and gave him a campaign for it. So we're gonna look at this campaign real quick. This is the campaign with Diggs and Sarah Jessica Parker, and this was Chris. He reposted this maybe on IG and said, so STEFON Diggs drugged me, attempted to sexually assault me, and then conspired with his employees, hitmen, to organize an attack on my life that his brother, Derez Diggs, was charged and convicted for being involved in, and Uggs gave him a campaign spot, standing alongside the Sarah Jessica Parker. Somebody got to do their homework. I'm disgusted. So, and this is all speculation and rumors. We don't actually know it to be necessarily true, but, you know, bro is coming out speaking on it. Now, he does have this incident report, as we can see here. He does have this incident report showing what took place with STEFON Diggs. Said this happened he sexually assaulted him on May 22nd, 2023. Then 1 week later, he conspired to have him killed on May 29th, 2023. So this is a few years ago that he's been saying that this took place. You know, he's saying that Diggs basically is gay or bisexual secrets, you know, after he was attempting to expose them or maybe talk about it. That's when all of this started happening to him. So that's a lot. I'm not gonna lie. That's a lot. But before I give my feedback on it, we're gonna get into this video though. He spoke on the video about it, but we're gonna deep dive into that. So I'm gonna read a little bit of this and then we'll watch the video, because he did go on the show to discuss it. He tagged Uggs, he tagged the NFL, he tagged the Patriots. To me, y'all gonna let Aaron Hernandez 2.0 just run wild without a penalty. I'm aware that you are aware, and since we both aware, let's act accordingly. So he's loud about this. Chris Blake Griffith is very loud about this. And for this to be going on for some years and we just not hearing about it, it's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. All right. As we just talked about, so he said this happened May of 2023. He said he was staying at home in Rockville for one night, May 21st through May 22nd. Around early in the morning of May 22nd, 2023, he and I left his Maryland residence per his suggestion to go out to a couple of clubs in DC. He offered me all sorts of candy throughout the night that I didn't know was laced with drugs. I denied some, but after a while I got hungry. You got hungry and you wanted candy, bro? Okay. He got hungry, he accepted some candy. That candy was drugs he gave me, made my pupils so big I couldn't even see my eye color. Made my skin tingle to the touch, made my body pulsate to music, increased my sex drive in intense form, made it hard for me to form my words and sentences, amongst other things. We arrived back at his residence near the 4 a.m. hour of May 21st, 2023. After driving in a two-seater Porsche where it was just us in the car, he put his arm around me, put his tongue in my ear, kissing, while whispering to me, come in his room. He put my arm around me like a brother would do, which is why I didn't find it odd, but when his arm was around me, he was gripping my shoulder, forcefully pulling me closer to him, which took away the distance that we had between us. Then pulled his move. I found it harder. Sorry, guys, this word's a little as hell. I found it harder than normal to exert force because of whatever substance he had drugged me with. And he likely was expecting me at this point to be sedated with whatever he drugged me with earlier that night. Okay. So now he's saying, this is Chris, of course. This is Chris per his incident report. So he's saying with the ear drenched in saliva, and now realizing he'd been drugged, we walked into his residence. He went left, walked up a spiral staircase to his bedroom while I ran down a long hallway to the bathroom. That was the end of the halfway. And for about 45 minutes, he was splashing. Well, Chris personally was splashing water on his own face, trying to sober up from whatever he got drugged with and plan his escape from his enormous property. I came out the bathroom and was confronted by two women and one male who asked me to corroborate a story. I asked several times, so are you going to say when you leave? So what are you going to say when you leave here? So basically the two women and the one male was asking him, so what you going to say when you leave here? Trying to see, well, hey, are you going to tell people about this situation or not? At that point, he said he was stripped from his clothes, out of his belongings, beaten and forced in the car where he didn't know his destination, robbed of his silver titanium truck, jewelry, and more. Saying they stole about 30 to 50,000 from him. I'm not gonna lie, that's a hell of a story, man. That is one hell of a damn story. Before we get into this video, I will say this, man. STEFON Diggs is in the NFL. Now, I'm not saying this ain't true. I'm not saying that, but it is kind of hard to believe. We all know STEFON Diggs' track record when it comes to women. And what I mean by that is that he done had some beautiful women. You know, he done been with Ashante Hecker. Now he got CARDI B. He done been with some ones, you know what I mean? He done been with some ones for sure. So that's where it's like, come on, bro. I'm not saying bro not freaky and this didn't happen, but it's just kind of hard to believe because we all know Diggs. You know, we all know Diggs done been with them ones. Now when I say them ones, y'all know what them ones mean. All right, so let's just go ahead and So this is some of the video where he was saying that he was attacked and robbed. So on May 29, 2023, Chris Blake Griffith was attacked and robbed by STEFON Diggs' brother and two friends, which he says because he turned down STEFON advances. He wanted Drake to help him expose him, but Drake declined. So let's get into this video. And I don't think it's no sound. And it's the TMZ video, so it's legit now. Okay, so that's Diggs' brother. That's where he's saying other people jumping him. Now, we don't really know what happened and what took place to cause this. He's saying it's because he didn't want to do the sexual stuff that Diggs was trying to get him to do. But, I mean, no. Oh, no, chat. What y'all thinking? Okay, so he on the elevator. Like, he was getting out. They made the elevator open up. And that's when they started pulling him out, trying to beat his ass. Now, he was saying this was at a residence. This looked like a hotel to me. But at the same time, we don't know. I'm not gonna lie. We don't know if he stole some of Diggs' stuff. See, this kind of, me just looking at this kind of look like it's, it's possible that he either could have stole some, or maybe he's seen something he wasn't supposed to see. I'm not gonna lie. He could have seen something he wasn't supposed to see, could have took some stuff, and they might be trying to get that information back. I don't know. But he's saying it's because of some sexual passes that Stefon had made on him and drugged him up. I mean, he definitely ain't trying to fight back. They definitely did take some stuff. They took his chain. That's crazy. Now, we might not ever get down to the bottom of this, but I mean, this don't look good for Diggs. I'm not gonna lie. His name already been in a lot of stuff. We all know this summer he was on that boat and he had that pink substance, doing drugs and stuff. With CARDI B and them chicks on that yacht. We know the Patriots don't play that. Now, Bill ain't there no more, but the Patriots do not go for that. But he is also an all-pro receiver, so, they get passes. But I'm not gonna lie, this video is crazy, though. It done ripped bruh stuff off. See, I don't think nothing else happened to bruh. Like, he just against this wall. Yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie. From me just looking on the outside, looking in, it looked like he could have possibly stole something from Diggs, and they might be just getting it back. We just never heard this before. I truly believe that if Diggs was on some freaky stuff and was going on some bisexual ways, and you know what I mean, I truly believe we would have heard this already. But just going from different accounts, listen to his teammates and stuff, we all heard that Diggs like messing with women. So I'm not gonna lie, that's a little suspect to me. All right, let's get into this video though. It's a 3-minute video. He's talking about what went down. So we're gonna get into that right now.
He attempted to have me unalived because of him making a sexual pass at me. It wasn't the sexual pass that frustrated me the most. What made me most frustrated was the fact that he tried to unalive me after it, when in reality, even though I was drugged, even though I was violated, I never thought that the next step would be my life being threatened because you got turned down. But it's that power complex of wanting what you want when you want it, feeling like you own the things that you pay.
Him, I guess, allegedly making a pass at you.
Right.
Like, how did that go?
We used to do dumb things like when we went to the strip club, we would take the jelly beans, swap the bag out. We put them in the Skittles. He's offering me candy. I'm really thinking it's on something like, man, you trying to play with me? No, I don't want to do that. Because we've done it before. And now it's like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Man, give me a piece. So he gives me a piece of the candy. And what happened to me after that was not what would have occurred if I ate Hershey's. I'll tell you that.
What do you think it was?
I mean, from the side effects of what I felt, I would say maybe in the realm of like ecstasy infused.
So you were aroused?
I was definitely sexually stimulated in ways that I had never been sexually stimulated before. My skin was sensitive to the touch. My eyes are blue. My pupils were so big, my eyes looked black. And I really couldn't explain why I felt that way. My sex drive was through the roof. I'm trying to really pinpoint what did I do? Shortly thereafter, we ended up in the car, 2-seater Porsche, just us. And I say that to say it's not a lot of space. He talking to me about all the girls that he got in the house. Now, mind you, I was just at the house earlier, so it is a boatload of girls at the house. It's Spanish.
But he only left with you.
He left with me. But at the house, it might be 20 girls.
And you said they were all Spanish?
Spanish girls that barely even spoke English. I don't know if you're shipping them in, shipping them out. I don't know. I can't. I don't know.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? So this feel exaggerated to me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. This feel hella exaggerated to me. And he out there to say, I don't know if he's shipping them in, shipping them out. You see what I'm saying? Like this just seemed exaggerated to me. I'm not saying Diggs ain't no freak. I'm really not saying that. Hell, I'm gonna be honest. Most of us probably would be freaks if we had multi-million-dollar contracts on top of the world, playing in the NFL, getting clothing line deals and stuff like that. I mean, bro, like, I'm sure most women don't tell Diggs no. You feel me? So I'm not saying he didn't have the chicks there and he don't do sexual stuff, but I don't know. To me, this kind of seemed like maybe bro was kicking it with Diggs and them for whatever reason. The way how they just took that stuff, it kind of seemed like he might have stole some stuff. And his way of trying to get out of this is just saying, well, no, he made sexual passes of me and then he robbed me. But I don't know, chat. Y'all let me know. I don't know. This just don't sound normal, though.
So he pulls his thing out and just starts doing his thing. And as he's doing his thing, I'm like, yo, bro, settle down. Like, what the fuck? You that horny? Like, you can't get yourself together till you get in the house. And as he's touching on himself and feeling on himself and like talking through what he's about to do when he walk in the house and how pretty much basically saying how horny and sexually stimulated he is in like street lingo, pulls his man out, starts to play with himself. And I'm telling him, yo, bro, keep your composure. I'm trying to laugh it off because I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why you put that up? Like, what are you doing? And he reach over to me like, man, come on. And he got his thing in his hand. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? And he trying
on everything. That's cap on everything. Listen, y'all. If I'm a straight male and I don't know if bro saying he's straight or he bi, just didn't want digs, I don't know. But if I'm a straight male and homie pull out his thing, I'm not even in the car no more. I don't care what time it is. Bro, pull this shit over immediately. I'm getting out because you own some other stuff. I just got out the whip, bro. I'm not in the porch no more. You pull out your meat while you driving. I'm not in the car no more. All this stuff playing, giggling and stuff. No straight male is doing that. No straight male is playing around like that. I don't know, man, bro. That's what I'm saying. This story sound crazy. I think bro lying.
like laughing. I put that shit up. And he put it up. We get out the car. As we're walking, it's very uncomfortable to talk about. As we're walking to
see another, and I'm trying to let this video play through, y'all. He's talking about it's very uncomfortable to talk about. No, it's not. You on IG talking about it. You out here really tagging Uggs, tagging Patriots, tagging all it. It's not uncomfortable to talk about. It's not like you want some attention and you want some money. That's what I'm saying, bro. I really felt like he did something. He might have took some stuff, might have stole some, and you know they went to go get it back and they beat his ass. And he didn't like that. Getting roughed up, and this is his new story. Especially now since Diggs with CARDI B and all this other stuff. You know, anything CARDI B got going on is gonna go viral.
the door, he put his arm around me and he said, man, come to my room. And he put his put his tongue in my ear, like doing some weird shit. Walk into the house, spiral staircase leads directly to his bedroom. He goes up the staircase, I make a right. It's a very long hallway. I speed walk down this hallway, damn near run down this hallway, but not like I'm running for my life. I'm trying to keep things low. I go to the bathroom, I'm trying to process my way out. How the fuck do I get out of here? Clearly, this is an overstepping boundary. I've never seen him in this light before, but I'm looking at myself in the mirror and I'm like, man, you just gonna have to go out here and fight your way out if you have to.
Fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I'm glad that video stopped right there, y'all. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Bruh. Man, okay. And that was posted by Glock Topics on Twitter. We on my Twitter page right now. Man, get out of here, man. Get out of here, bro. I don't believe nothing bro talking about. I really don't. On everything. Listen, y'all. Listen, chat. Hear me out. If I'm at, let's just say, some celebrity crib, right? If I'm at some celebrity crib, we go out or whatever. They got chicks there. We go out. And me being a straight male, they make some kind of sexual pass at me. Night over and I'm gone. Straight up. Night over and I'm gone. And depending on what he's saying, you putting your tongue in my ear, we fighting now. It's not even no bro stop playing type of situation. We are fighting immediately on the spot. You not about to be, listen, I'm a grown ass man and I'm not about to let another grown ass man stick their tongue in my ear. You feel me? So that's why I'm saying this don't even sound legit. This sound like, I'm telling you, it's more to the story, man. Bruh did something to Diggs. He did something, he stole something happened. And this is just now his little makeup story. I'm telling y'all, it don't sound right. So he's saying he got laced and Diggs did all this other stuff. Even if I got laced, he sound like he was coherent. He sound like he knew, he could recall what happened. So he wasn't that toe up. You see what I'm saying? So hell no. It's no way, y'all. It's no way, chat. It's no way. It's no way. There's no way. And like I said, we ain't never heard nothing coming back from Diggs about nothing like this. All his teammates know how he get down when it come to like chicks and stuff. That's why they say, you know, if y'all ain't seen that video, it was saying like, would you let your sister date Diggs? And everybody was like, hell no. Or who would you not let your sister marry or date? And it was like Diggs. Unanimously, the Minnesota Vikings teams were like Diggs. I would not let them date Diggs. And like I said, that's because back then, you know, we all knew Diggs had women coming and going. So I don't believe, bro. I really don't. It sounds like he just trying to get a little spotlight. It sounds like he just trying to get a little fame, or he might be trying to get Diggs to give him some money to make this story go away. I don't know, but I know I don't believe it. I wonder what people saying I wonder what people saying in the responses. This just don't sound legit to me. I'm sorry, y'all. It really don't. It sound like something he done made up. I'm not going to even lie. Chris is not playing. He's not wrong, because why is there no type of repercussions? But that's what I'm saying. See, this is from the video. I can't dispute the video. I mean, yeah, he for sure got beat up, but I don't believe that. See what I'm saying? So no. So this person said, no, y'all should have been boxing in the car when he pulled his meat out. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Chad. There's no way I'm sitting in a car. I don't care if we're on a bus, a van. It don't matter. There's no way I'm sitting in the car and somebody pull their meat out and I say, man, stop playing. No, bro, we are fighting. You stick your tongue in my ear? Hell no. Chat, we are fighting immediately. There's no way. That's what I'm saying, bro. He lied. Hell no. See, look at that. Usually if something doesn't make sense, it's likely not true. First of all, I would never deny someone else's experience of sexual assault. However, there's something off about this interview. That's what I'm saying. It's definitely something off. It's definitely something. This is funny as hell with Offset. That's what I'm saying, bruh. This is crazy. And it's with Tasha K. We know how Tasha K always be coming for CARDI. She be getting sued and everything. She better stop playing. I'm just going through some of this, seeing what some people saying in the mentions, man. I believe it till you sat down where this is all cap. That's what I'm saying. She's not a credible source either, man. I'm sorry, I don't believe him. Seems like a money grab. See, Chad, everybody with me on this one, man. Everybody with me on this. I'm telling y'all, this don't make sense. This does not make no fucking sense, bruh. This is not. Thank you. This does not make sense. Y'all let me know what y'all think, but this does not make sense. No straight male is sitting in the car letting another male play with himself. We fighting. Or I just opened the door and I just hopped out. That if I feel like somebody is that powerful where, you know what I'm saying, I probably can't beat them up, bet I just unlocked your car and I don't know child lock on no passenger seat. Bro, I just dove out the damn car. You crazy? Running for my life. There's no way. There's no way, Chad. That's all I got. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts, man. Do y'all think Chris Blake Griffith is telling the truth? Y'all think Diggs out here on some bi stuff and freaky and sexually assaulted him? Or do y'all believe this is all made up? I believe it's made up. I'm not going to lie. I believe he did something which caused them brothers to whoop his ass. You know what I'm saying? But I don't believe it was no sexual nothing going on with Diggs. Not with him. Hell no. Yeah, man. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts, man. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts. Y'all think the story legit? Do y'all feel like this actually happened and that this Chris Blake Griffin dude is telling the truth? Or do y'all think this is made up? Like I said, me personally, I feel like this is a made up story. I feel like he did something that caused Diggs and them to react that way. And now this is just his story that he's putting out here to the world, especially considering the fact that Diggs with CARDI. CARDI's pregnant, and you know it's a lot of news circulating behind him, anyways. And like I said, now he's been saying this for some months, but you know his name been popping up. Diggs per se name been popping up all summer, you know, because like I said, he was on a yacht with that pink powder substance and everything. So I feel like this made up, and bruh not telling the full truth. I feel like he did something personally, and this is just now his get back since they beat his ass, but. Y'all let me know. Tap in, like, comment, subscribe. Comment below. Let me know what y'all think. This Jay and I'm out.